Hello everyone, welcome back to FX 20 Pips. Today is the 8th of June 2023. Time is now exactly 12 p.m. afternoon. This is GMT plus 8 my time. Today is the Thursday. So we are looking at again the GBPUSD 8-hour chart. This is Thursday. Then we have Wednesday, which I did not do a video, and we last stopped at Tuesday. Right, let's look at it. So last Tuesday, I drew the breakout and buy zone. All right, and I also drew the 8 hours range box, and we shall talk about that in today's video. So let's go down to the 1 hour chart. Here, okay, so what we have on the Tuesday is the breakout buy and the breakout sell. Okay, when the London came in, you can see that the first candle, it closed below the sell zone. The second candle attempts to go back to the sell zone. Okay, it fails even though it is a bullish candle. All right, but you can see that immediately it's followed by a strong bearish candle that closed below the low of these two candles. Now we are then followed by a indecisive candle. Another attempt was made to drive the price lower. Now you need to take note that the price never go below the low of this indecisive candle. It also never go above the indecisive candle with this bearish candle. Okay, it might. Okay, let's look at what is the high of this value and what is the high of this value. All right, so let me change the cursor. Yeah, let's put it here. The high is 1.24076. okay, if you just pay your attention here as I move around the candles. Okay, so the high is 1.24076. What's the next one? Is 1.24076. So they are the same. All right, so what we have effectively is an inside bar. Okay, so the indecisive candle and then the second candle. All right, so what we have is then a indecisive, or rather a inside bar. So what happened here? Become a bullish candle. All right, let's see what is the close here. All right, again, let's look at this value here as I put my cursor over there. So what is the close? It's 1.24078. okay, 1.24078. so that's a very minor close above the too high here. Okay, regardless of how many pips above it, a close above is a close above, and you can see that the price then started to go up. All right, now for those of you who are scalping, okay, there are many ways to do it. All right, you could have drawn a trend line from here. Okay, the moment it breaks below, okay, chances are you can take in the trade or sell. Also, the price is below the 50 SMA, okay, in the 1 hour time frame. All right, attempt was trying to go up, but it all closed below the 50 SMA. All right, let's say you drew a trend line, okay, from here, let's say here. All right, so once it breaks the trend lines, okay, you can, if you want, to bring it down. All right, so that is another way to enter the trades if it suits your personality. All right, and then the other one is the normal usual method. Okay, enter anywhere in the sell zone, and if it keeps going down, you would have got your 20 pips. All right, if you see this sort of candle indecisive, it's time to get out. All right, but again, like what I say, I don't do the sell side because I'm still looking at a higher time frame bullishness. All right, now let's see how many pips you can get from here. Let's say the break of the trend line. Let's say you enter here down to the bottom of the sell zone, will be about 19.8 pips. Okay, the first candle out is about 37 pips. If you hold it down here, all right, and when it went back up and closed here, you still got 39 pips. If you waited for the second candle bearish to close, you will have 43 pips. All right, so how many pips you get will depend on your personality, how much you trust your setup, and how much you want it to break lower. Okay, but what we need is just a 20 pips, meaning once it reach here, okay, we would have already closed the trade. For scalping, all right, I'm talking about scalping, your 20 pips is possible. All right, and that is from here down to here. All right, okay, I'm not putting up here because there is no way that you can enter here immediately. All right, and what was the time anyway? The time was, what is this, 1 p.m. This is a 1 p.m. candle. This is the 2 p.m. candle, 3 p.m. candle. All right, because with the trend line, you most probably would want to get a confirmation, isn't it? All right, you see the rejection here. All right, that is where we drew the breakout buy, isn't it? Okay, when we drew the breakout buy, we are still waiting for things to happen. Now this is a close below this trend line, or you can put it, you might shift it here. All right, and then this is a close, and then it closed about here. All right, so these are doubts here that you're unsure. You might not have the experience and skill to enter the trade, okay, because you are just based on one 50 SMA, and you need to have a lot of faith in your trade setup and other confluence to understand that, yep, this is possible that it is going below the 50 SMA for you to take the trade. All right, so these are some of the hindsight trades that you can take, but during actual market, okay, these are not visible to you. All right, because price is in between the buy and sell zone. We are not so sure. So would you want to take this trade? I don't know, maybe not. All right, so this is based on your experience of looking at breakout buy and sell zone, how to react within the zone. All right, and this is on a GBPUSD 1 hour. Okay, if you have seen this for many days, many times, then very high chance you will say that, yeah, all right, 50 SMA, I'll just take a sell here. My stop loss is only here because this is the smallest pip stop loss that I can have. All right, if the market goes up against me, all right, it proved me wrong, so be it. All right, so that is what I say. Your daily routine is very important. Keep drawing the breakout buy and sell, keep seeing things, keep drawing trend line, and as you get more and more experience, and based on your personality, and if you're confident that, yep, I have 50 SMA here, I have a trend line break, I'm willing to take it here. Okay, so that is why when I start to draw all these pip size possible level, it is dependent on your own personality. Some of you don't take the trade at all because you're not sure. Now, one of the things that is quite sure is that when it goes down to the breakout sell, okay, based on the trade set, you will have to take the trade. Okay, say if you take it from here, this is the low. Okay, let me just draw again. This is the candle that attempt to break out below. That is the lowest point here, and it stopped just here. All right, so the new candle, when it come out, it goes up first, and then it start coming down. Now, if price is near the breakout sell, then you really have to make a decision, because this is your trade setup. What are you going to do now? Okay, are you worried that the price will become a bullish here? Yeah, it's possible, isn't it? It is possible. All right, then at which stage do you start to do a trade? Okay, the most logical one would be here. The moment it goes below the low of this candle, you need to put your trade for sell if you are scalping, and your stop loss would just be the top of this high where it attempts to go up, or the top of this sell zone. Okay, you can also push it all the way to here. Now, say the moment price pass lower than this point and you make a entry for sell, how much pips can you get? How many pips can you get? Let's tentatively measure it from here all the way down. Yeah, we got 26 pips, and 20 pips is about here, right? So when price went down, you got your 20 pips, okay, and then you go further down to give you the 26 pips, right? Say you don't take a profit, price closed back here, you are going to feel a little bit of pain, because it's like, oh, I hit my 20 pips daily target, I didn't close it. Now the price gives you a second chance. It tries again before it shot back up. Okay, so your understanding of this indecisive candle, you have to really decide that, okay, I'm going to close it because I don't know what's going to happen. It could jolly well go further down, okay, or it could go up, and in this case it actually went up. Okay, now if you have set your profit target as 20 pips, then you have no problem. All right, you get your 20 pips, you go away, you're happily, and then go back to your families, you stay away from the chart, you get your daily 20 pips requirement. What are some of the things that can help you to decide whether this is the lowest that you can get? Okay, let's take a look. When I drew this breakout buy and sell, it was a Tuesday. All right, remember we have a fib here. We did a fib here, isn't it? Okay, let's look at the fib. Where is it? I think it's this one. Is it? No, not this one. It's this one. There we go. So our fib was from low here and high here. So if price started to break down, then you have to understand that, ooh, price might bounce on 50, 60, 70, or 78.6. Okay, so when you think about it, do you want to sell here with the possibility that price is going to bounce just a few pips from here to go up? Or are you taking the chance that it might go lower here to bounce up? Now, if you did a sell, and you are pretty lucky that price go all the way here, isn't it? Right? To go for the sell. So what you should be doing instead, right, for me, I would not be looking at sell, because with the higher time frame of bullishness, I would let the price go drop, 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 drop. And then with this indecisive candle, what I can do is to start buying, isn't it? Buy here, and hopefully it goes up. Okay, again, these are all hindsight observation, isn't it? So what happened next then? You can see, as per my theory, when price bounce around this area, it tends to go back here, isn't it? That's where the price shot up and it actually went past this level. Okay, so that is what you need to aim for, here to here, rather than looking for the sell of 20 pips here, which is quite risky. Hope you understand what I'm trying to say, and that's the reason why I only go for the bullish in GBPUSD. And going back to the fib, you can see that it hit this target, but why did it overshot so much? Then you have to follow the round number theory, 1.2500. Okay, so let's see what's are the top value of this. Where are we? Yep, so the high for this is 1.24993 and then followed by 1.24998. Okay, if you just look at the high here, I'll just do it again. This candle is 1.24993 and this is 1.24998. Now again, these are all hindsight. Then we know that, oh, okay, they went past this one. Why? Because they're targeting the round number. Okay, there's nothing to be ashamed of looking at a chart on hindsight, because these are things that you learn and then you remember. Alright, fib high, rather fib low, fib high, bounce off here, it comes here. Why did it overshot? Oh, round number. So you do this every day, you remember this, and the next time, possibility of it reoccurring again. So let's move on. Let's remove this. I don't need the fib, right? I don't think so. Okay, let's remove this. So how about this level? Okay, between Tuesday and Wednesday, what is this and this? Have I drawn this already? Is it this one? No, not this one. Let's try this. Minute, low, high, bounces here, and definitely overshot. Okay, how about extension? Extension 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is at with the extension, it then shows you that from here to here is 100%. Okay, so from here to here, of course you can see it's the same level, and then from here is 200% up, and it actually went up to 7.2%, which is near the round figure. Okay, so these are some of the hindsight information that you can revise on and keep track next time. Okay, when things happen again. Right, let's remove these ones. Okay, so back to today, Thursday. This is Wednesday. Okay, let's do a fib here. Is it this one now? There we go. Is it high? Yep. Alright, so from yesterday low, yesterday high, we did a fib. Looking at the bounce, possible potential here. Okay, how about the extensions? Will be the same, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. So we have about the same, roughly. Okay, they're not exactly the same, they're about a few pips away. So possible resistance here, which is your TP level. If you want to take TP, that's about it. Okay, if you want to go bullish TP, that's here, or this level. All right, let's remove this one and this one. Okay, 12:20. Let's try to draw a breakout buy and sell zone. All right, so let's see. We have the Asia session high, Asia session low. Okay, the body is here. Okay, let's see how many pips this is. Then we have the body here. Let's see how many pips this is. Okay, there's another possibility of zone which is here, this wick and this wick. So let's measure it. So the pips from here to the body is about 7.9. From here to here is 2.5. Okay, measuring this is for your stop loss, eh? So from the top to the body here is about 2.9 pips, so they're very small. Okay, when you do the breakout buy and sell zone, that means your stop loss is only 2.9 or 3 pips away. So let's do that. So we have the wick to the top, to the closest body, spread it out. All right, hope you can see. We have the wick to the body, all right, and that's give us the zone here. Let's name it breakout buy. At the bottom, let's use this wick to wick here. This will be our breakout sell. Okay, can you draw a trend line? You can. You can squeeze a trend line here, here. All right. Can we squeeze a trend line here to here? This is too wide, too long anyway, isn't it? Now again, because I am only looking for buy, so whether it breaks this trend line, it breaks here, I wouldn't want to be too bothered about here. I'm not interested in it. And that's why for me, I will remove this one, remove this one. Okay, but here we have the breakout buy and sell zone. All right. Where is my previous day? Okay, as you can see, I haven't been trading. Let's go to previous day. High is here. Previous day low is here. Half of it will be here to here, right? Squeeze it to the midpoint. Here, remove, gotcha. And this is also the Monday opening. All right. So as you can see, the price is now, for this whole week, we are back on the Monday opening. Okay, price is seems to be trying to break up to the top side. Right, there's an attempt yesterday, which was rejected very strongly at about 1.25, the round figure. Right, so I think, based on the structure, it seems to be starting to move up. That's the theory anyway. Okay, so let's go back to the 8 hours and look at what is going on. Okay, let me put this away first. Put it in the buy sell zone. Bring it down. No, we don't need to link. Okay, and then I'm going to hide it. Yep, there we go. Oh, why is this still there? Here. Okay, so the 8 hours will be here and here. First candle, breakout above close, but the second candle went back in. So now they are trying again. The next candle, close above. Second candle, which is last night, close back in again. So now we have this candle here, which is left with about 34 minutes, and see whether you will close above this 8 hours zone and whether you close above the Monday opening. And then we have to look at the next candle again, okay, whether it goes up or come down here. Either way, anything can happen, but on a higher how should I say, for the past few weeks you can see we have a higher low, right? And that means, do we have a P wave here? Let's see. Okay, now you understand what these two trend lines are from my previous videos. Okay, so I'm trying to draw a trend line here. Let's see. Top a little bit here, maybe. Then from here to here, right? At the bottom we have from here to here. Let's put it here. Okay, and then just narrow it down again. Second point from here to here. Right, hopefully it's not too confusing for you. Remove this, remove the big one. Right, so I have the outer trend lines and the inner trend lines. These are the outer one. Okay, 0.1, 0.2 for the outer, and then 0.1, 0.2 for the top outer. Then what I did was 0.1, 0.2 for this inner one, and then 0.1, 0.2 here, I believe, for this inner one. So again, P wave, smaller P wave. This is a bigger P wave. I'm not sure, but let's just look at the immediate one here. All right, so we will have. No, let's remove this one. This one. Yes. So the immediate one is this, and then of course don't forget we have the bigger one. Trend lines that we still need to cross, okay, or touch at least. Right, so this is for the 8 hours analysis. Okay, I'm just going to remove these two so it's clear that for the time being is here. Let's quickly look at this. That is a much higher time frame of the buy and sell zone that I have. Okay, I have the day buy, day sell. This is the weekly buy zone. Okay, so we are still positive, hoping to go above here on a higher time frame. Right, so if you can see, my weekly sell zone is here, right at the bottom. Okay, if price is not coming here, I'm not looking at sell. That's the reason. Okay, price is still in this weekly buy zone. Okay, don't forget this is a weekly and therefore takes time to develop. Right now, you don't have to learn this. I mean, it's just too high a time frame. It takes forever to move. That's just for myself. Right, let's close this. Where is today's zone? No, that's today's. Bring it up here. Bring it up here. So there we have it. Let's zoom in. Close. All right. Just a summary. Breakout buy, sell for today. Where we are, midpoint of yesterday, opening of this week. We have 8 hours the P wave. All right, enough to move here and even here. Right, any fib that you need to take in considerations of is here to here. Right, need to draw the fib. And what else do we need to see? Let's look at the higher time frame weekly for a while. There we go. So here we have the fib on the weekly chart. Low, high, we are still above the 38.2%. Okay, right here, bounce. If this week is indecisive candle, then the next week will start to actually move the price. Okay, either to go up or down of this potential indecisive week. Why? It just coincide with next week as the Federal Reserve interest rate, I believe. Let me see, where's the event? Here we go. There we go. We have 14th of June, which is next week for the FOMC. Okay, therefore it seems like this week is going to be a small movement, and bigger movement might be next week onwards. Whether is it up or down, right? We don't know. But basically, if the US hold the interest rates, then this one could most probably shot up and retest this level again. Okay, so what is this level? I think we had it previously. $1.26798. Okay, let's remove all this. Where am I? Yep. So go back to the 1 hours. Okay. So there you have it, all the daily routines and the higher time frame analysis for GBPUSD. And that's all today, guys. See you again. Goodbye.